Okay, we all know that the enemy wants us to feel fear. The enemy is not strong. They're very, very weak. In 1 second, we could literally in 1 second we could wipe them all out, all of them. So it's just that I'm not going into if we should or we shouldn't, but we're kind, so we don't do that. But in the end of the day, so what do they do? I'll give you a good example. It's like a lion and a mouse. Once upon a time, there was a pack of lions, strong, bold, unafraid. And then there were these, I don't know, let's call it a pack of mice. They were timid, they were scared, and they were jealous. Why do the lions have such a magnificent, beautiful mane? Why do they sit securely? And here we are, like rats, busy fighting. They hated themselves, and more than they hated themselves, they hated the lions for loving themselves. So they said, okay, let's just rebel against the lions. And so some of them said, you're out of your mind. The lions will kill us. But others were so filled with hate, like a mullik. They said, no, 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 whatever it takes, we're just going to disturb them. So they'd take a little bite from the tail, and the lion didn't want to hurt them and swish them away. Then one day the lion came and he just took his paw and with one swoop killed them all. And that's probably going to happen, whether through us or through God. It's going to have to happen. There's no other way. But in the meantime, here's the way not to be afraid. I heard this from Rabbi Masinta in South Africa many years ago. He said that our sages teach us that when you say Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad, just that, we all know that, it takes away fear. Another couple of tips is breathe deeply. Do what I'm doing. Very simple. It's from the Israeli army. It's called a square. First, we're going to breathe in for 4 seconds. We're going to hold it for 4 seconds. Now breathe out for 4 seconds. And hold it out for 4 seconds. Again, breathe in for 4 seconds. Hold it in for 4 seconds. Breathe out for 4 seconds. Hold it out for 4 seconds. Breathe in for 4 seconds. Hold it in for 4 seconds. Breathe out for 4 seconds. And leave it out for 4 seconds. Now I feel so much better. Studies show that just this breathing 3 times, 3 deep breaths, changes us, because when we get nervous, there's part of us that says in the term of koitzer ruach, shortness of breath. We breathe shallow. But when we take those 3 breaths, we're telling ourselves everything is okay. Last but not least, demand of Hashem Mashiach already. It's crazy. Thousands of years, so many Jews suffering. What's going on now? It's insane. It's sick. Hashem, we need Mashiach now, and we've done enough. As the Rebbe says, Mashiach should have been here. The fact that he isn't here is the greatest question in the world. I remember hearing the Rebbe say, a greater question why the sun wouldn't come up in the world is why Mashiach isn't already here. So it's way overdue. And very soon, also the hope in Mashiach is very important, because that can help us a lot. We have to know without a shadow of a doubt, if the Rebbe, Hashem, God himself said it thousands of times, tells us that Mashiach is going to come. The clouds will come down. They'll bring us all. There'll be a resurrection of all the dead. Those that passed are going to come right away. And of course, there'll be destruction of Amalek and these sick people. There will be the third Beis HaMikdash. It's coming down from the sky. And they say first it will come to 770, and then it will come to here to Eretz Yisrael. And it will be V'noar Lav Kol HaGoyim. All the nations of the world will see that some of their ideologies, Sheker Hinchil Lahem Aviseim, their ancestors gave them a lie. The truth is, Mashiach now.